Hey there, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I received a lot of messages after I posted the Instagram stories last night, where I mentioned that I may have picked up some negative energies during one of my readings, and it basically ended up with me having a terrible headache and a lot of fatigue, and I had to do a lot of energy cleansing, cord cutting, and I just literally had to sleep early to get rid of all that fatigue. Okay, so yeah, I received a lot of messages from people asking me what exactly I do in terms of cord cutting, or how I can basically detach from all these energies, or how I get rid of negative energies. Now, as a tarot reader, of course, I deal with a lot of energies, I deal with spirit, and it's a whole different thing for me as a tarot reader. Okay, so I need to do intense energy cleansing, and that is exactly why I take one day off in the week, usually on Sundays, to thoroughly cleanse my energy and completely cut cords with any kind of energies and spirit that I may have attracted. Now, for you, of course, you don't have to do all these things, because it's not like you're connecting with too many people's energies. Of course, there is energy exchange between each and every person that you interact with on a daily basis. It could be email, phone calls, face to face interaction at the workplace with your relatives or anybody. So I recommend everybody to do some sort of cleansing ritual and cord cutting in some way. Now, I feel that I'm going to make two separate videos in case you are interested in knowing how I do my cord cutting and cleansing. I will make a separate video about that, and how you should do a general cleansing and a general wellness ritual for yourself. Then I'm going to make a separate video for that. Okay, now a lot of people ask me how I keep myself energized, or how I cut cords, or what I do to basically feel fresh and rejuvenated in spite of all this hectic schedule, because I have around 150 to 200 appointments at least every month. Okay, so that's a lot of energies I'm connecting with on a daily basis, and I'm just constantly talking to people, right? So how I do my cord cutting in between sessions is basically I wash my hands. Okay, there are a few techniques where you can just I will show it in a video rather than just telling you as of now. Okay, so the first and the most basic thing is that you go and wash your hands thoroughly, okay, in between sessions. You obviously have to keep cleansing your cards, the decks. Okay, so when I feel that certain energies, or the a particular deck is getting too heavy with the energy, I usually set it aside and I cleanse it later. Okay, so in between the readings I also have to change my decks. I have a lot of decks. Okay, so I just keep switching between decks, and let's say I use this deck and this one for one reading. So after that reading is done, I will keep it aside, and I will then move on to this deck for my next reading, and then probably this deck for another reading. Okay, and then once I'm done for the day with all my sessions, I usually cleanse all the decks, and I put them back in their rightful place. And I really take care of all my decks. I do not allow anybody to touch them, because they contain energy right from my hands. Okay, so I do not allow anybody else to handle these decks, touch them. I have a separate place for them, and I literally treat them like babies. So yeah, so that's how I take care of my decks, and I cleanse them every full moon night. Speaking of full moon, this is also energized moon water. I will tell you about it. If you want more details about how to make this, or how to use this, how to energize water with moonlight or sunlight, you can of course book a session with me. I will tell you how to do that. I will tell you how to use it. And I use this energized moon water I basically spray uh, this water all over me in between sessions. It just instantly lifts my spirit, and it just makes me feel very fresh and energized, and also gets rid of any kind of negativity. Of course, I have this evil eye, and I have this bell, and I usually, just ring it whenever I want to change the energy around if it feels too dense. Sometimes I just, smudge the whole tarot table with some incense or bay leaves and camphor and cloves and things like that. Okay, so that is a whole new ritual again. Of course, I have my favorite coffee here. I absolutely love coffee, and I don't have it too frequently, but yes, once in the morning and once in the evening for sure. Okay, I absolutely love coffee. And then this is, of course, fresh tender coconut water that I have like every single day. I need to have tender coconut water. I absolutely love it. It keeps me fresh and energized. I have all these parrots outside my window, so I go and enjoy their chirping once in a while in between sessions. As you can hear, they are already screaming, screeching outside my window. So I just take a quick break for 2 minutes, and I just go out and I watch them, and it feels really nice. I also go and spend some time in nature if that is possible. Now, of course, it's not possible in between sessions at times. So I usually do that in the morning, and then maybe in the evening, or again at night. So these are some of the things that I do for cord cutting, energy cleansing. If I feel that there is a certain person, a certain thing which is sending some negative vibes towards me, then I have a few specific words that I say, a specific sentence which kind of returns the energy back to the sender. Okay, if in case there is a negative energy that is being sent my way, I return it. Okay, so yeah, these are some of the things that I do. And of course, if you would like to know in detail what you can do to keep yourself uh, you know cleansed in terms of your energy, in terms of your aura, if you want to get rid of negative energy, if you want to know more about the energized moon water, feel free to book a session with me. I will definitely tell you how to do these things, because it's too much to explain here, and everybody needs certain different tips and tricks and techniques according to their schedule, according to their lifestyle. So I can definitely tell you all these things, and you can definitely book a session with me, and we can talk about it in detail. Okay, so here are some quick things that I do for my cleansing and energy and cord cutting basically throughout the day. And then I take the day off on Sunday and do a deep thorough cleansing. I generally travel somewhere. I go out, spend time in nature, do some grounding exercises, and that's my day off, when I prefer not talking to people at all, because I'm just constantly speaking all day every day from around 8 in the morning till late in the night. So Sunday is the time when I prefer not talking to anybody, and no interactions, no messages. I do a complete detox. Okay, so yeah, that's it. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and do let me know if you want to connect for an appointment regarding any of these things that you can follow in your personal life. Okay, so stay tuned for more videos, and I appreciate your support. So please do go check out my YouTube channel as well for detailed videos, and I will see you next time for the readings and similar tips. Love and light to all. Bye bye for now.